Hi, I'm Aliana, and this is Savannah, Elena, and Mr. Domagowski. And today we're going to be talking about what some things you can do at a PEP assembly and some things you should know about a PEP assembly.
Our first question is, what is a PEP assembly?
What is a PEP assembly? A PEP assembly is to raise awareness for the awesomeness that is going on in our school. It's to really just promote school spirit and get the students aware of things that are happening, promote awesome things that are going on, like our sports teams, our athletics, our arts, band, choir, things like that, and also our academics. So we have different groups like student council and things like that. So it's kind of a rah-rah event where we can get the whole school together, all on board with promoting the good things about our school.
What should you do and not do during the PEP assembly?
What should you do and not do during the PEP assembly? Well, at any assembly, you want to make sure that you're respectful. It's kind of like when you have 600 people in a gym and you have one person trying to talk. What you should do is you should be sitting down, you should be keeping your hands to yourself, you should be paying attention to whoever's speaking or whatever action is going on. So at this particular PEP assembly, you'll see me talking a lot with the microphone. Your attention needs to be on me. When there's an event or an activity going on, your attention needs to be at that activity. What you shouldn't do, scream just to scream. Put your hands on other students, push, shove, things like that. Just be loud and obnoxious. Those are things that you should not do because it just causes problems. We're there to have fun, and if you're not there to have fun, and if you're causing a disruption for other students in order for them not to have a good time, then you're going to be removed from the PEP assembly. So it's just the same thing as the classroom. I mean, it's the same rules, same things going on, so there's some do's and don'ts about a PEP assembly.
Would it be respectful if I cheered for people, like if you said their name and can I cheer for them?
You know what? That goes right along with her question. Absolutely, especially when the speaker's not speaking. You know, when there's something's happening. So if we announce the football team and you want to cheer for someone on the football team or the cheer team, things like that, the cheerleaders. Absolutely, that's the good time to cheer because you want to let them know that you appreciate what they do and that if it's your friend, things like that, you want to cheer for them. Now, once again, notice within your question and my answer, it wasn't scream. So you're not just going to scream just to scream. But yes, cheer, clap, say great job. You know, awesome, how you doing? You know, great things like that is awesome.
Do I need to bring my backpack to the assembly, and will I have enough time to catch my bus?
Well, actually, if your teachers haven't communicated with you yet, which they probably haven't, the schedule's going to change for Wednesday. So we're taking seminar and putting it at the end of the day, and then shortening our classes by about 2 minutes. So our schedule's going to change a little bit. We're going to manually ring the bells, so it's going to be a little bit different of a bell schedule, okay? Which gives us a lot of time at the end of the day. So we're going to start that assembly around 1:50 or so, something like that, and we'll be done with the assembly around 2:20. So that gives you guys about 9 minutes to go back to 6th hour, let the regular bell ring at 2:29, and then get to your lockers and make sure you get on the bus and go home. So you'll have plenty of time to go back to 6th hour, go back to your lockers. You don't need to bring anything to the assembly, period.
What should I do with my cell phone?
What should you do with your cell phone? You should throw it out. No, I'm just kidding. I assume what you mean is at the assembly. Ask your teacher because different teachers have different policies about the cell phone. Whatever your 6th hour teacher allows, that's what you should do with your cell phone. If you do have your cell phone, is it a problem if you want to use it or take a picture or something like that during the assembly? No. But once again, if it does become a problem, you know, then we have to take it away or remove it from the assembly. But there's really no reason for you to have your cell phone other than, you know, to take pictures of friends and things like that if you'd like. But having your cell phone is the same rules as whatever it is during 6th hour.
How do we enter the gym correctly for a PEP assembly?
Okay, so all the grades will be called down individually, and then you're going to walk with your teacher. I know it's not as much single file here at the middle school, but you'll come down with your teacher. Your teachers will be sitting in the stands around you guys. But you'll just enter through the regular doors where you regularly enter PE, and then you'll be sitting with your grade levels. So you'll all be instructed to sit in particular areas, okay? But you're all going to enter through one entrance, okay? Just through the double doors right there in the lobby.
How can I make sure I don't get in trouble in assembly?
Well, I think that kind of goes back to really what we've been talking about. I mean, if you're doing the right things for the right reasons, the right way, and if you're treating the assembly just like the classroom, other than you can cheer, you'll be fine. You know what I mean? So it's basic common sense. If you throw things, you get thrown out of the assembly. If you're screaming on the top of your lungs, you get told to stop, and you continue to scream, you got to be removed because it's impacting someone else negatively. It may not be the person next to you, but it might be people 2 rows in front of you. So I hope that makes sense. Just use your best judgment. what you do in the classroom are the same things you should do in an assembly, except you should be able to cheer and have fun at the assembly for the different people that are being acknowledged. So how can you make sure you don't get in trouble? Common sense. Don't throw things, don't spit, keep your hands off people, things like that. It's just common things that we talk about every day.
And now, do we have any final thoughts on what should we do at a pep assembly?
Well, I mean, I want to give everybody just a heads up of what it is going to entail. So you'll be called down individually. I'll just use 6th grade as an example. 6th grade will be called down. You'll enter the gym. You'll be seated in a particular area in the bleachers. Certain events are going to happen. I'll do a lot of talking with the microphone. Your attention should be on me or whoever is talking at that particular time on the microphone. We also have a fun event at the end of the assembly. But throughout the entire assembly, you want to make sure that you're just on your best behavior. You just want to make sure that you treat it just like the classroom, school-appropriate words, school-appropriate actions, things like that. And then at the end of the assembly, we have an activity, like I said, and the winning grade level of that activity will end up leading the assembly first. The grade level that comes in second is going to leave second, and the grade level that comes in third will leave last. So it's kind of a fun way to end the assembly. And then you'll go back to your respective 6th hour. You'll kind of get reorganized for the day, and then at 2:29 the bell will ring and you'll be released. So same kind of dismissal because you'll be back in 6th hour already. So the assembly, have fun. It's all about school spirit. It's all about positivity unknown to mankind. It's all about acknowledging those people that go above and beyond or are part of extra groups here at St. Clair Middle School. So pep assemblies are fun, but like with everything, life is what you make it. Let's make it great. And I think that with the students we have at St. Clair Middle School, it's going to be a great assembly. So I'm really excited for it.
So this is our demonstration video for the roaming. So basically you have to have the whole entire roll of toilet paper on the person, and it can't be on the ground or anything. So yeah. You could have you can have different strategies, like the person has to spin. And whoever can get the whole roll done and it has to be on the whole entire body wins. So yeah.